What's up, hungry people? Today we have a special video. It's New Year's Day, and it's time for you to get on track with what you want to be doing. A lot of people don't think that it's important to have a schedule, to have a routine, to have your priorities in check, to know where you're going in life. Yes, you want to be open and you want to ebb and flow and take the hits as they come and be able to shake that off and get back up. But you still need a roadmap. You need some guidance. And if you have that, if you know what you're going after, then it becomes so much more realistic at accomplishing your tasks. So today we're going to be talking about how to make a declaration for your life. For those of you who don't know, Lou Corona, Dan McDonald, even Harley Johnstone, Durian Ryder, all these people were always really big and still are on writing down your goals to know where you're going. Now, think of it just like when you get into a car. If you have a map, there might be roads that are closed. You might get into an accident. You might run out of gas. You might get a flat tire. So there's all these problems that come up. But does that mean you still didn't need a roadmap? No, because you fix the tire, you get the gas, you settle the accident, and then you still go to your destination. Think of a declaration as the same thing. You're going to have challenges come up. You're going to have people who screw you. You're going to have people who stand in your way of a stress-free environment. You're going to have external factors, such as the weather, such as financial issues, such as health issues come up. But that doesn't mean that we don't hold ourselves to a higher standard. Having high standards is one of the best things in life. Saying that you are only going to have the best things in life is why I was able to attain the things that I have in my life, whether it's in the past or the stuff to come. How many people settle for friends that are mediocre, who sit around all day and just smoke weed and don't go anywhere, don't do anything, and maybe they've reached some spiritual experiences doing that, but it's boring, it's limiting. How many of you like being around fit people because you also get outside and you move? So that could be something that goes in your declaration. I want to surround myself with people who are fitter. I want to surround myself with people who care about their health. I want to surround myself with people who allow me to be fucked up in the ways that I am, but still love me. Because we all are fucked up, but we all do want and need love. Now, I'm not going to read you my declaration that I wrote because it's personal to me. And I think that you should do the same. When you write your declaration, don't go out and tell everybody, because we put ourselves in the ego trap of if we don't follow through, now we feel ashamed to those people, or we feel like crappy, and it puts more pressure on us that we should be taking that energy and focus and putting it into the actual goals themselves and not impressing other people. Impress people with your actions, not with your words, because, who you are speaks so loudly that your presence, that your words, they can't be heard, right? So what is important to you? Is it important to you to live in a chemical-free environment to the best of your ability, so that you're not putting on all these fake, toxic aluminum-based garbage into your armpits and putting poisons into your hair? Is that important to you? Is it important to you to recover your system, to be healthy so that you don't need medication all the time just to get by? Is it important to you to sleep like a king? I want to sleep like a king. I want to go to bed and feel like I want to tear up because I'm so excited to wake up tomorrow and do it all over again. I want to go to bed with the sexiest, most pleasant, sweet, loyal person on earth. That's what I want. I want to have incredible health. I want to have the best lungs on earth, because one of my favorite things is to take a deep breath. I just love it. When you can breathe, everything's enjoyable. And I'm not saying you have to be a breath work person. That's not what I'm saying. When you can take a breath and it feels good, or you can sit on the toilet and take an amazing bowel movement and you feel light and clear, and when your inflammation is just low and your mood is just high, and you can calm down when you want to, or you can get really excited when you want to, when you can chill and sit outside in the grass and have a good time, or you can hunt, run and hike up and bike up the mountains. I want that range in my life. I want to be able to be clean and clear, but not be so frail and sensitive that I can't handle life. I want good individuals in my life, people who have integrity. I don't want to have to worry that I'm going to get screwed every 5 seconds. I want people to know that I'm in it for them, and I want them to be in it for me as well. I want to have projects with people, because if you try to do partnerships over the long run, it's too stressful. What we want to do is have projects together so that we can accomplish little things here and there and kind of feel out who we really work really well with. How do you want to eat? Do you want to be a vegan? Do you want to be a raw vegan? Do you want to have a system that works like a fucking Porsche or a BMW or a Ferrari? Do you want your system to be jacked? Do you want it to be light and nimble? Do you want it to be flexible? Do you want good blood flow? Do you want to have incredible sex drive so that you get to enjoy it like you've never enjoyed it before in your life, and you get to please the person on the other side? That's important to me. I want people to feel fulfilled when they're around me. I want people to feel like they're heard. I want to listen and feel heard myself. I like being passionate, and I don't like being around people who are not passionate. They're just so la-di-da, in the air, space cadet. And I'm sure that most of you can relate, because we may all think we just want balance. We just want balance all the time. And yes, there's a time and a place for balance, but people who accomplish it in life are kind of wacky. They're kind of a little too much. They kind of go too far. They take all of the necessary steps instead of the balanced amount of steps. I want to be rich. I want to make money, because money gives you the opportunity to take care of yourself and the people around you. Money gives you opportunities. If you're hanging around people who think money is bad, get far away from that person, because they're going to live in this limited consciousness of let's get by, or, oh, the government's what screwed me, or my boss is a jerk and they're the reason I don't get by. No, you are the reason you don't get by. People put obstacles in front of us. It's up to us to navigate around and over and under and through these fucking obstacles, because nothing is going to stop someone who takes their dream serious. If you believe you can reach your dream, nothing's going to stop you. So what's the problem? Is it that you don't believe in yourself, or is that your dream is just fucking stupid, or you don't know what your dream is? It's important to get clear. Let's get clear on what it is, because you cannot get there if you don't know. Let's set a foundation with our health, with our finances, and with our relationships, so that when we get and we find something special, when we find the job we really want, we can handle it. When we find friends we want to be around, we can invest and handle that. And we have the mental, emotional, physical capacity to feed and nourish those relationships. How many people are faced with incredible opportunity, but they can't take advantage of it because they don't feel well? Feel well. Get clear. Take care of yourself. How many of you want there to be the partner of your dreams come in your life and you can't handle it? You can't emotionally handle it because you don't have your shit together, and you miss out on that. I don't want to miss out on anything in life. I've missed out on plenty already, but here's the good news. We're all young. We all have more information, and we can get clearer and cleaner than we ever have in the entire fucking human existence. Let's get our understanding straight. Having a declaration, having a plan, having integrity, having honesty, and a bit of structure around the way we want to live is not restrictive. It's actually leading you to more progress. The best feeling that I've ever experienced in my whole life is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. What is a worthy ideal to you? Do you want to be a teacher? Do you want to have kids one day? Do you just want to get married? Do you want to overcome your sickness and disease? Do you want to live long enough to see your grandparents? Your grandchildren? Hopefully you live long enough to see your grandparents. What else do you want? Do you want to drive a nice car that doesn't break down every day? That doesn't make you a bad person. That doesn't make you materialistic. That makes you someone who's actually going to move forward in life. Let's move forward. And at the same time, realize that our stuff is not us, but our experience and our enjoyment in life makes our life so much more enjoyable. Let's get healthy. Let's get so fucking healthy. It's sickening. It's like, I feel so good and every part of my body works. I can see I don't need glasses. I have my hair. My teeth feel strong. Digestion's amazing. I could run up a mountain. I get on into a toilet. There's never any issue. My kidneys are so functioning so well. I got so much oxygen in my brain. You can make love all night. You could sleep like a king or a queen or whatever. You can stand and fight for when you need to, when reality sets in and the world is falling apart. You can handle that. Is that important to you? Because that's what I want. I want to encourage you to give up or start to move away from drugs and alcohol. This stuff just keeps you bogged down. You know, it's cool to experiment or whatever. Enough people are drinking. Enough people are waking up exhausted, wasted. Enough people are waking up broke. Enough people are spending all their money on garbage and they don't have enough money for a fucking green juice and they say it's too expensive. Wake up, people. This is 2021. It's time. This is 2022. It is time to start chipping away at your daily reality. How do you want your day to look? How do you want to live? How do you want others to see you? But more importantly, how do you want to see yourself? What kind of feedback do you want when you go and face the end of your life? Do you want to look back and be like, fuck, I missed out on everything I cared about? Or do you want to say, hey, I fucking did my best. That's all we can ask for. I just want to do my best. I just want a fair shot. I want a fair opportunity. If you ask me what the 3 things that I want the most, I want to earn money in a way that is just full of integrity, that really benefits people's quality of life, that leads them to being strong enough and healthy enough to live their own lives. What could be better than that? What could be better than taking someone who's so upset and so lonely and so sick and so sad and confused and uneducated and limited in their whole life, and you help walk them through and be able to give them a second chance to live better, to live more fulfilled. You know, the other important things is I want to have a moai. I want to have friends I walk through life with, friends that doesn't matter if I'm having the best day ever, I'm having the worst fucking week of my life, they're there for me because I'm going to give that back as well. It's so important to have a support system. And that's what I'm going to build. And I want a wife. I want the woman of my dreams. And what does that look like? I want her to be beautiful. I want her to be loyal. And I want her to be kind because I like kind people. A lot of people are like, oh, you don't want a strong woman, AKA a bitch. No, I don't want a bitch because I'm not a bitch. I'm not a bastard. I'm not an asshole. I'm going to treat people well. I want to be treated well back. Doesn't make you a bad person to not want to be with someone who's a fucking asshole. Let's be around good people that treat us well, who want the best for us, who aren't going to shift the next day over and talk shit. We want people with integrity. So get a piece of paper, get a pen, start writing down what your life, what you want it to look like. How do you want to feel? Who do you want to spend your time with? Because, hey, guys, even though we're young, life's over like that. Time to get clear. If you got any questions, feel free to message me. I'll try to help you write something out. Don't share it with anyone. Just internalize it. Read it every day. Feel it. Feel how it is like to already have what you're going after. And the process is what feels good because the process is where you see progression. Okay. You want to be seeing progression. You want to see things improving. You want to save money. You want to invest. You want to do all of these things. Work hard. Too many people are in defense mode. Okay, I'm going to wait until I get better. Okay, I'm going to wait until someone offers me a job. Go and find your dream job. Start searching, start asking, start talking to people. Start spending more time alone when you have the time, but then also invest in other areas. We got one life, guys. We got one life. How can I support you so that you can live a better life. Because you watching this is doing that for me. And I can't tell you how much that means to me. All I want is to feel good and for the people around me to feel good. Let's feel good. Let's drop these fucking habits that destroy us, that keep us down. They keep us sick, man. There's enough people who are sick. There's too many people who are sick. Let's not be sick. What works for you? I want you to do that. I want you to write it down. I want you to read it. And I want you to start taking an action. What does an action look like? You're going to walk an hour a day. You're going to walk 10 minutes a day. You're going to start getting a massage every week. You're going to make a green juice. Follow through. Build up. Use it like a muscle. Start small. Build up. These are all progression is the name of the game, not perfection. Perfection keeps you trapped. Progression keeps you expanding. Let's expand. 2022. No more excuses. Stay fucking hungry.